This is Dave with DRH Acrylic Creations. Tonight we're going to be doing a volcanic eruption swipe. Our colors for tonight are listed here, but I'll also introduce them as we go along. Cell activators, I'll also introduce them as we go along. They are mixed with 3 parts Australian floetrol to 1 part paint. The lamp black was not used in this board. Okay, what we have here is a 10 by 14 inch tile. I'm putting down my pillow paint. This is Glidden Essentials in Eggshell. Okay, spread that up just a little bit. Our first color is called Hot Cinnamon. This is a ColorArte Primary Elements color. It is a dynamic red. Unbelievable amount of shine in there. Now, one thing you have to be aware of, whenever you put down your first color, you have to be very sure that that's the color you want to be predominant. As you'll see with this painting, that red will be predominant. Next color is Pearlescent White. And this is Joe Sonja product, and I will be using this in between each layer, so it will come back. Next color is Submarine, and this is a TLP, this little pigment. It's a beautiful yellow with a lot of shimmer. A little bit more of the Pearlescent White. And I'm trying to separate the color layers so I don't get as much mixing. And our final color is called Southern Ocean Blue. It's a paint by Matisse. Okay, it's time to swipe. I'm going to put the cell activator. This is titanium white, and it's Amsterdam, mixed with 3 parts Australian floetrol with 1 part paint. I'm going to put this on the back of my swiping tool. Make sure I get good coverage across the back of the surface. Once I think I have it, I'll pour some of it off back into the container. Okay, now I'm going to add the second cell activator, which is an Iridescent Gold Deep. It's an Amsterdam product, and it's mixed the same way with 3 parts Australian floetrol. A little bit of a goober that I got there. Put your finger in it. Voila, it's gone. Okay, I'm going to turn this over. I'm going to swipe across. Watch the cells pop up. Okay, I'm just trying to spread this out a little bit, bring it all the way down to the end. It's all going to get moved around the canvas anyhow, but I want to start basically where I'd like to see it. Okay, this is a new tool I have. This is a catalyst wedge, and I'm going to swipe through and back down. Kind of nerve-wracking actually. Because once you start, you have to be committed to it. Because there's no taking it back. Okay, stretched out a little bit. Just trying to move the paint around a little bit and show it on the canvas, the tile, to get it to the basic area I want it. It's funny, sometimes the nicest parts end up on the napkin, on the paper towel. Okay, we do a little bit of cleanup before I go into the rest of this. And as I said there, it's important because once you start spinning, you're gonna have paint everywhere. So it's better to do it before. I have to deal with the mess a little bit more. Notice like this is not a hard spin, just a nice soft, easy spin. I let this one go a little bit because I wanted some of the edge, some of the parts to come off the edge, which I got off the front part of that. Taking some time, looking at seeing what I have. Okay. And some more paint off the board. More spinning. And I'm starting to see that there's some things I want to change and play with some of the flow of several of the areas here. So I'm gonna pick up a different tool and pull some out. These catalyst wedges are very useful for swiping because they get a nice consistent string of lines to pull back from. They're actually used more for pottery, but I really have enjoyed using these. These are new to my toolbox. I bailed there and decided, well, let's turn it around and be smart about this. Looking for this side. There are no right and wrong ways to do things, just more effective ways. Okay, I picked up one of my smaller swiping tools, added some cell activator and to soften that edge over on that side and to get some of the smaller cells going. I'm just going to move it around a little bit. Picked up some gold cell activator and added to that side over there. Looks like right now that I left an awful lot there. The gold has a tendency to sink much faster. So at the end of all of this, it turns out not to be as much as it looks like here. And you can see that with each clip, it's starting to sink more and more. This is exactly what I wanted it to do. Okay, I'm going to spin it out, get some of the paint off the tile. sometimes a little heartbreaking when you have so much paint on the tile. What can happen is, as it dries, it'll craze or crack. And the crazing and the cracking is really not a look that I'm looking for in these pieces. So I have to make sure I get as much off of it as I can. Sometimes at the sacrifice of the composition you have going on. Really, it's starting to take shape, and I'm enjoying what I'm seeing. Got some more spinning I need to do. Okay, I think I'm about ready to spin this out a little bit, get that paint off that I stop the movement. Again, nice even, nice small, slow spinning. One direction and back the other direction. I'm still seeing some paint coming off, but I think I'm pretty close. So let's get this over to the drying rack, give you a closer look. Time for the flyover. I really enjoyed this piece and how it came together. I hope you did too. If you enjoyed tonight's video, I'd invite you to leave a like, because it really does help with the algorithm. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. And ring the bell for notifications of future videos that I will put out. It's my goal to put out 2 per week, and I hope you'll come back. Thanks for being here. Bye now.